What up, world? Tune in again. Scully be back. South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 38. Tune in with Temolja. Watch this thing for a minute. He done did all kind of videos, He was the one that wrote and helped Killer Wayne produce Hog Tide, you know what I'm saying? A good look for South Arkansas area, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him that ever doing, and he be, he keep it G out here, man. And, if you ain't watching him and he's showing you out here how these youngsters, because he deal with the camera game and, he push pies through his camera sometime and he really be showing the youngsters on what they doing and how to invest in their craft and stuff. And from me being from a bigger area and been in the game for a while from here to LA, New York, Atlanta, wherever. But he been doing his thing for a minute. I'm gonna bring him on up here in a minute. I'm gonna see what I can find him at right quick. Did you see me invite him, homie? I'm gonna see can I find him right quick. Yeah, man, it's all about elevating out here. Us old school, we gotta learn how to elevate out here in ways that people gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? Without the old school, you know what I'm saying, how the new school will ever know something. And when it comes to us getting old, we gotta know that we stay solid out there when we was younger, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't make it to be this old. And like they say, man, you dealing with this game out here, it's either you death or jail. And now it's federal. Show with these pistols out here now. And a lot of times you might get out here and get these pistols, protect yourself. And once they change the laws in Arkansas, you have a reason to know and what that is of how you can protect yourself out here. Even us the old people, we don't want to fear that these youngsters, you know what I'm saying, the way they can get hold of pistols faster. Hey, they might want to hurt us now or take what we got or keep doing this and doing it to us. And, we were taught respect, came up on respect, did respect. Hey, that's what we go expect. But like I say, you got to give respect to get respect. Main thing is, got to respect these youngsters. If they ain't disrespecting you, everybody that's young, they might grow up in respect. That don't mean that you think they're a thug or just because they might have they pants sagging a little bit, that don't mean them bad kids sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got to look past the stereotyping out here. It's basically what we're teaching our kids these days, the leadership of them living, you know what I'm saying, show the G-code way. Much academic drugs took our black people down over the years, corrupted hoods on just being in investment and property values now. And all the one paid attention to that, and they gave that money right back to the white man out there after all them hustling all them years. And now the property value bad and people complain about jobs and all that. Shit, there you have it. Niggas say laziness is a big part of that job shit, because all this scamming and internet and all this unemployment when a pandemic going on, you gotta now wing out through that and wing the fake out and all that. I'm gonna try to get him in here in a minute, man. Let me see where he at. Yeah, man, what y'all got going out there, man? Y'all you gotta learn how to be the leader out there. Yeah, man, I'm back right now. Um, Being a leader, not a follower out there, because a lot of people, they followers out there, and you have to understand, if you're a leader, you go lead. You ain't gonna just sit back and let our black kids come corrupted through a system that elected officials sometimes that never ever experienced no kind of hard times or hardships or none of that. So, of course, how could they know your story, much as you can tell your story, but you know, that don't mean they don't stop the violence or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It's based upon how you keep looking at the violence, because violence, you know what I'm saying, it's something we can't control. Show bullets, you know what I'm saying? Bullets ain't got no eyes, so you have to always know that, you know what I'm saying? One minute you can be here, next minute you can be gone. Yeah, he gonna come to the camera in a minute, I told him. But yeah, man, it's all about elevation and where you want to see our black kids go. Like I say, a lot of our kids out there, they use their poet, you know what I'm saying? They use their pen, they drive like that, tell their stories, take them out the ghetto and stuff. And as long as you got that craft, and there he is right there. But that be the main thing though. But if that your craft take you out the ghetto, hey, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing out there. But knowing that, you know, I always play a part in giving back. You know what I'm saying? Is you gotta have, without the problem and the solution, you gotta know both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? The problem and the solution. That's the point. People always worry about the, man, send me an ad, man, because it ain't coming in that way. Send an ad the other way so I can add you on the camera. But it's all about elevation when it comes down to what goals you choose to believe in, because we live in a tax-free world these days, and you know, Arkansas ain't that big, but you would think the corruption from the drugs over the years, like from the crack epidemic to the meth epidemic to now you got the fentanyl epidemic and you got the opium epidemic. You got to know where they putting the money and taking the money out, and what kind of rehabilitation you can get and what rehabilitation you can't get, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes people really just, you know what I'm saying, they look at the rehabilitation level and they look at it like that's something that you supposed to, you know what I'm saying, do. Turn your camera on, man, and cut your volume up. Main thing goes, that's a point of society and where you grow at, environment. You want to come a product of your environment. But the main thing is everybody that gets something show from Arkansas, they always leave Arkansas. They always say you can't have nothing where you grow up at. And that's true. It ain't just outside of Arkansas. It's major stars you might know from Little Rock. That's why I'm trying to get a Little Rock vet out here to understand they Little Rock streets as much as we understand our streets out there. But we all black, and this black on black crime out here, it don't just affect, you can be way in Little Rock. And what happened in Little Rock can affect South Arkansas just much, North Arkansas just much, East Arkansas just much, West. It's based upon how we reach out to our own black people. But like I said, our officials sometimes don't even go with our criteria of us being, you know, involved in our own neighborhood. So think about it sometime as black people. We gotta know, is we doing enough to help us? Because sometimes we don't do enough to help us as a whole. We don't just, you know what I'm saying, just make it harder for ourselves. There he is right there, tuning in to Temolja. What's good, homie?
Hey, what's going on? Let me get this to here.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm gonna get us some more people in here and shit. You know, we OG. Hey, I know your ass was gonna have no problem getting in here, but you know, cause like I say, we old, and I salute you, man, cause I look at your message and I look at how you use your camera sometime to elevate your message and your platform out there, based upon on how you try to speak through the youth, through the truth. You know what I'm saying? And by you traveling all over, sometimes you see the youth used in ways to where they using their craft to, you know what I'm saying, get their family probably out the ghetto, or they using their videos or whatever they using to elevate themselves. Man, tell them more about yourself and tell them what you got going on. Tell them what they can reach you at, and tell them what inspired you to even want to play with the camera. What made you want to start visionize people's stuff sometime? What started y'all? I'm going to get us some people now, man. Introduce yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, turn up a little more. I can hear you though. You clear?
You hear me now?
Yeah, you just right.
All right, that's just right.
Yeah.
All right. Because we was up in here in the studio already. We want to garden mill. So the system is already hooked up to the microphone. I just had to make sure that everything was hooked up to where you can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Now dealing with the youngsters, man, I done end up being like a journalist. You know, I'm talking about flying different places. Everywhere that I go, it's always the youngsters is different.
Yeah.
They're everywhere you go, people are different. New York different, California different, and the South is different. You know what I'm talking about? And so like in California, the city is huge. In New York, the city is huge. So that means that all the older people is taking up most of the money and most of the jobs. And so it's like the youngsters, all they got is just music. You know, so it's like sometimes you can get caught up in so much music to where you forget about everything else in life.
Yeah.
They do music always, a lot of they live with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the youngsters. And sometimes you have to be able to control what you're doing with your music, with your daily life. Because if you don't, what you're doing is you're about to get ready to create post-traumatic stress. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A lot of artists out here, they got a lot of talent. They got a lot of talent. It's like, boy, but living arrangements, money is messed up, and it can cause a problem with your living arrangements, and it can cause depression. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people go to the music, you know, to let go of their depression and how they feel and stuff, and they express it onto the music and stuff, and it's like everybody else is blocked out the world, but you can't block out the world. So just so that I get right to the point, a lot of these youngsters is losing their minds right now because they feeling like they don't have love.
Yeah.
In order to understand love, you gotta listen and practice it. You feel me? You gotta practice the love. So what our parents did when we was little, when they raised us, they hugged us, they kissed us, and they let us know that they loved us because your spring is about to get ready to come, and you got to be able to keep this shit going and keep this shit going, right?
Yeah.
But then the internet came.
Yeah.
When the internet came, it showed a lot of disrespectful shit.
Speaking of that, what you saying, let me slow you right there. Speaking of that, what you saying, cause we from the South Arkansas area, well, like I say, banging in Little Rock back then, that's all people know about Arkansas was the negative side of the color shit. You feel me? And by you saying that, cause people living in fear back days, when the colors came to Arkansas, it brought the fear in a position when we coming behind that discrimination level, and then you got us coming, because race is still playing a part in it, and then you got the discrimination, and then you got like I say, hillbilly towns, country towns, but our aspect of looking at Channel 7 News and Channel 16, and our mindset was always being fed the negative of the cities. Show Little Rock on that banging. They always kept something in them, always something that had to do with gang banging or gang relation. So on reality of the situation, ever since this internet came now, it's like street code was street codes. Street codes were with street codes. Street codes didn't have no internet involved. And see, our community was being affected by the law-abiding citizens, and you got black law-abiding citizens, you got white law-abiding citizens, but our law-abiding citizens in the black neighborhoods was being affected by the street codes due to the people that was seeing something and know something, but not even, it don't go that deep. Let's go with the internet. It go this deep on, okay, even in the real world street codes, you got us as, you have the youngsters that don't know what they up on sometime, and they have to look at the see and don't know shit attitude, but the reality that goes with that is the statements that they allow the police to trick. They trick our black men into making statements, but don't realize they got to go on the other side of the motherfucking water. Even if they do statement out, it's still on their record out there. So niggas become a situation of the youngsters. They really don't know what they up against due to the point of them opening their mouth, period. That was the street codes come along from law by sin. When you pay taxes, you don't live by them roads. But when you street codes, you learn how to live, how to shut your mouth. And by this internet being involved sometimes, do you think that it done really messed the streets up in Little Rock due to the youngsters out there talking about what they do on music to each other? And not even just that, it's the reality of what the old school or like I say, the people that be in office, they never come out to really experience what the hoods go through, and they never ever know and see. A lot of the youngsters be online making statements, don't realize they breaking street codes sometimes, and the music under distorted that. So do you think that's a big problem why the youth is so misled, because they done took the street codes and unchanged them due to the online, and they feel like what they can't type out their head sometimes or slip out their mouth? Do you think that's a big problem why the youth can't get right, because they don't really pay that no attention on who's slipping through their hands, on running their motherfucking mouth and telling shit they don't supposed to be telling, but they've got the old school acting like we don't know what they doing, but then you got social media. Tell about that, my nigga. On that read. That's why I put all that in there, because I want you to understand. I pay attention to your platform, and that be a big thing on what you be trying to show the youth how to use their craft without incriminating themselves. And because they come from a hard part of town, they don't have to worry about, like I say, the street codes infected everything. Do you feel like that's a big reason why kids can't get right, because they been brought up on the street code that they done shut the old school book, the OG books, and they living on their own rules now? What do you think about that street code level of a law-abiding citizen? So we can go that way, because I try to talk, and people be saying, I be asking questions, and I be like, look, man, I'm trying to give you the realest thing I can give you. So you ain't got to answer all 10 of them questions I ask. You feel me? You just got to know where you can get in there, where you don't have to criminalize yourself. Feel me? So I like to talk to people like this sometimes to get them a better understanding to how to feel about if you really care about this, because I know you deep with this. And what do you think about how the internet messing our kids up? Because that's the first thing you said, the internet. How you think that's messing our kids up now?
All right, okay. All right, this is the thing right here, man. In order for you to survive out here, you got to listen.
Yeah.
Okay? Back in our day when we were younger, we didn't have no internet. We didn't have no choice but to listen.
Yeah.
If you want to learn something like the big boys, you gonna hang with the big boys if they allow you to hang with the big boys. I ain't a big brother. My big brother was 7 years older, so I learned shit ahead of my time. But growing up in the hood, and then you got your friends and stuff that want to follow your lead. But we had to listen, okay? Listen, you got to listen. Then, in the process of listening, you learn about street codes, what to do and what not to do. And the reason why there were street codes is to protect your family and protect your life. Because if you cross the street and you're breaking the street code, a lot of niggas break the street codes, that's called saying, fuck it, fuck this. I don't give a fuck about that. And then that's when you break the street code by not giving a fuck. You didn't listen. And then a few days later, you come up there, you fucked up, you messed up. So street code was made to keep families and keep you alive and stop you from getting your house and shit shot up by not crossing the line by niggas on the other side. Because niggas from the other side got people that don't care about life, and they'll come on this side and they'll get you. Okay, so now you got the internet. You got the internet where you can portray that you're something else that you're not. You can be something that you're not. I ain't gonna say you can be, because when the right niggas catch up with you, you won't be, because they're going to expose you and prove that you're not real like you're supposed to be. And then there you will be. So you got a lot of youngsters that's seeing a lot of shit ahead of time. You're showing shit ahead of time. These kids don't need to be exposed to dick, pussy, and ass ahead of time. You remember when we used to have to go to Uncle Frank's house? We know my Uncle Frank, you know, he was the only nigga in the family that was a black sheep to smoke the weed. But you go over to his house, and when your mom dropped you off at him, it's like, nigga, it's like everything is Ivy, everything is cool. You smoked your first blunt with Unc, you know what I'm talking about? Then you go in his bathroom, he got a whole bunch of Playboy magazines, or you know, learn how to talk to women. Then you go back to school, you're like, yeah, baby, what's happening? You know, you got this game about yourself because you listen to the OG, you seen the way, you learn the street code. So now they have the internet to where kids can learn how to cross the street code and still live. But a lot of them don't live. So what they do is they portray to be something else. Oh, I want to be a blood. Look at all them niggas. Everybody got red on. But don't you know, you got to follow the street code. You got to get your ass jumped in. You can't just be something that you're not without being certified. But the internet got you fucked up to where you think that you can be what you want to be on the internet. But when you go outside and the real niggas see you, it's like, ain't you the nigga that was supposed to be Pyru or whatever, a criminal than that? Well, who put you on? What's the psychology on this? And niggas be like, well, who put you on? How did you get on? Who turned you on? I don't see. No, you one of them internet gangsters, and now they're gonna beat you. And sometimes niggas don't survive from that type of shit, man. And now it done got another way. The internet done turned into a situation to where niggas is getting gangster music out by drill music. Drilling motherfuckers. And then this new shit where you're talking about dead folks, man, that died, that y'all done killed. That's crazy. But see, like I told you, it's that internet shit where you think just because you 50,000 miles away, niggas won't come and get you, and they won't see you sooner or later. Remember, you're on the internet, your face is there, and whatever you represent, that's what you get. That's what you're going to get down the line. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of these youngsters is seeing all these guns in the music videos, and then they get their guns and in the music videos. And man, haven't you seen the little TikTok shit, man, where the kids on TikTok and they got a gun and shit, and then they shoot themselves?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's crazy too, man.
It's just something about a gun when you get it in your hand. It's something about it. If you old school, you understand it. If you a young nigga, you don't understand it. You just know what it does.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
do you think our guns that's being flowed out here, do they always come from the blacks, or people just bringing them? Because, you know, they be having a lot of gun shows sometimes. Do you think the gun shows bring them? Because the youngsters get hold to guns way faster than we used to, home.
Yes, I know you. Oh, look, man, I ain't look. Hey, look, yeah, that's the point. Let me put that point out there. Listen, this is where they fuck up at on the internet. Okay, it's police internet everywhere. Police watching every motherfucking page and watching everything. This is what kills me, Scullaby. You remember back in the day, bro, it wasn't cool to be letting everybody know you got a pistol on you.
Damn right. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, bro, don't be, keep your motherfucker. Don't be telling nobody I got no gun up here, nigga. You know.
Yeah.
Man, the element of the lies. That's what it's supposed to be.
Now that's a part of your jury. A gun is a part of your jury now. You ain't got a gun, like you ain't got a part of jury on now.
Hey, I got a little story for you. Right when they made that gun law, last year before last, they made the gun law. Okay, I was at the goddamn car wash, washing my car. 5 youngsters pulled up with charges. They had to been like 19, 20, 21. Okay, these little motherfuckers pulled up. Okay? They pulled up and met each other. And when they all got out of the goddamn, I was fascinated with the goddamn Hellcats. But anyway, the motherfuckers pulled up, Sculla, and all of them jumped out with guns, with the sticks. With the big sticks hanging out. I couldn't believe what I saw, because all of them had one like it was fashion. And I said, all the police got to do is just pull up right now. and y'all niggas finna go to jail. I didn't understand that. Don't y'all understand that?
Nigga, we used to have
Yeah.
up under the fucking hood.
You remember you used to remember this 12 gauge shotguns? We had to cut the motherfucking barrel off so we could slide it in our pants and hide it when we come into the goddamn house parties. We don't want nobody to know what the fuck we got in our pants, so we hide that motherfucker in our pants and we ain't bringing it out until it's time to bring out that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to tell it. You snitching on yourself when you telling everybody, hey, I got look at it. Ooh, yeah. When I see that nigga, oh, you best believe one of these niggas that know you got the pistol is ducked off, ran through the motherfucking crowd to go to the other side and go tell them niggas, hey man, them niggas got straps. They all out the door. Bro, okay, look, is it the back door? Yeah, it's one in the back door. There's one right there. Let's go right now. Don't say nothing, just be easy on our thanks for that. In reality, thanks for snitching. Thanks for telling us.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas be
Dry
saying,
snitch.
the bitch ass nigga not even with the game. He just knows the nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But because y'all niggas showed everything, shit ain't gonna pop off. Because you done told every motherfucking body that shit, you done told that what you was gonna do. You told what you was gonna do ahead of time. Hey, not only that, you on Instagram and Facebook flashing the motherfucking tootie like, yeah, nigga, tonight, yeah. Hey, and this is another thing that kills me.
What do you think about the youth that can't even talk right? Everything they say, yeah, blood, know what I'm saying, blood, what up, on blood, yeah, on that blood, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about our youth with their language sometimes based upon why they can't hold a whole conversation without using blood or cuz or G about 20 times in one sentence? You be like, God damn, nigga, do you not say your ABCs? Cause God damn, you know how to rap, but you know how to say blood like everything else. Your mouth come out and say blood this, blood that. Man, please, what's wrong with our youth these days using that street language all the time? Ain't it a time, place, and sometimes you have to leave that where you left it at, cause do it starts at home, not to say that or what? What's this about?
It's we live in the age right now where we're living around a bunch of cats. Remember back in the day, if a nigga was rapping and had his own style, you can't rap like that nigga, man. You can't, because you be biting his style.
Yeah.
And niggas be like, you whole ass nigga, why you want to rap like that nigga, man?
Yeah.
So now check this out. Now we live in the days of everybody want to sound like everybody and copycat. So, okay, the niggas over there screaming, throwing up sets and doing all that kind of shit. Ooh, I want to be like them. So now here I come. I got to learn that. They playing it back. Okay, ooh,
Yeah.
ready now. I'm okay, I'm ready. I got it now. I'm going back to school and I'm throwing this shit the fuck up. Yeah, okay, yeah. So now they go to school and they throwing that shit up. Then the real niggas see that shit, right? And they walk up to him, bro, what you throwing up? You throwing up Damu? What's Damu? I mean, you threw it up. You throwing shit up, you know what it mean, blood?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's so lost out here, fam. It's fucked up, man. But I'm gonna tell you though, it's all because they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. There's so many OGs and so many old folks and knowledge out here that has knowledge of street code. Street code will save your motherfucking life, but you got to listen. You not listening. If I tell you,
you gotta live.
Yeah, if I tell you, look, you can't live like we lived in the old days. Kids used to ride bikes and shit up and down the street, go swimming right on the goddamn corner at Uncle Random house. You can't do that shit no more. Can't do that shit.
What do you think about the phone and the bikes? Cause you know, I never thought I'd see a phone outweigh a bike. You feel me? Cause niggas wanted to see some shit. You feel me?
No cap, Scholar. I met a kid 14 years old and doing never rode a bike before.
Yeah.
Never rode a bike before. I said, bro, what you doing with a pistol? Ain't you supposed to be riding a bike or something? He was like, a bike? You talking about the thing that got wheels on it? I said, no, ain't you supposed to be riding a bike? He was like, no, for real. You know, my uncle was supposed to got me one when I was little, but I was like, no fucking way, man.
Man, they were giving away at the firehouse over there. That's why I don't never understand that. What do you think of like kids on that level that like grows up around here? Because you know, I see like a lot, like you said, the OG level earlier. Shit, nigga, don't you think some of them niggas that call themselves OGs just a nigga older than them, because you know, a lot of kids like could you teach a nigga 10 Temoljas? You feel what I'm saying now? Niggas that say they leaders sometime, but it's like where they were leading the hood straight to the grave, because I'm to be trying to figure out why always us in the hood can't teach us economics or nothing. Because I know the drug game, it kind of tore a lot down around here, and the rebuild game, but I see a lot of all the old hoods, you know what I'm saying, they rebuilding them, but you know, don't nobody fight back for their neighborhood, because it's like people move to Little Rock all the time, and a lot of people don't be looking at that like, oh, it's been a lot of violence there. I ain't finna go out there and try to get in the stop the violence movement and don't know where war started. You feel what I'm saying? So do you think the people that in that town sometime, because you know, like Pac said a long time ago, it'll never be peace. Too many more blood should be shed for that. But it's all about moving out the way, sticking to the street codes and making a Little Rock a little better. But could you see where's a part of collaboration at? Because, you know, and tell about the originator. This we're going to start right here. The originator from the gangs coming to Little Rock. Because they say they come from L.A. They were originated from L.A. here. And that part, and people took it and ran with it. And, you know, because that's a big origination from why the gang culture is original from the California area that brought to the down south. Because people don't really know that story sometimes. They just get it from a outside or what they hear say, she say shit. Do you think that?
Hold on. I'm glad that you said that, because right now I got one of Whoop Street's finest. It'll tell you everything in a few words. My nigga Gardner here that I've been recording with, man, OG from 23rd. Hey, yes. Tell him what they want to hear.
What's up, pimp?
What's up, man?
Hey man, state your name, man. I like to let everybody know, especially you got that gang kicking them Jews to kick out there, man. Let people know who you is out there, man.
Big Booty Crip.
That's what's up.
2300.
That's what's
1985.
up. Yeah.
I'm 50 now. I started when I was 14.
Yeah.
So,
what do you look at the gang culture out there due to the point of, do you feel like just because a nigga older than you, sometimes that don't make him your big homie, because, you know, it's just a nigga older than you. Sometimes older niggas be lost too. Do you think that play a big part sometimes what nigga classify OG? Because everybody OG sometimes. They just probably a little nigga older than you. So if they can't show you nothing or show you, even you save one sometimes, you feel me? What do you think about that gang culture, that the old school that call themselves OGs, but ain't leading people like OGs? They just letting them fall a victim to the streets. What do you think about that sometimes?
I wouldn't call them OGs, I'd call them big homies. But I wouldn't call them OGs or OGs. You gotta lead by example.
Yeah.
I've never said none of my young homies to do nothing, no bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Niggas that do that, I don't think they'll send their kids to do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, nah, I don't. I just call them big homeboys. I don't call them.
Do you think that plays a big part in the gang culture sometimes, due to, like, don't nobody educate our youth based upon, you know, like, the mindset of them going back and forth and glorifying on catching bodies and stuff and all that. What can you tell the youth out there on that ain't no good thing? Just, you ain't even accomplished. You ain't even go out the state of Arkansas. You feel me? Some niggas throw their lives straight away. What could you tell the youth out there how to take a trip and not be glorified just because you don't caught a body? Like, that's a big thing when they get locked up, because you catch a lot of them youth out there be acting like that's the thing of them to catch a body or to them to catch them a bag. What's this all about, man? Because niggas be gang banging all their life and still be broke. What do you think about that?
Well, I think if we're not telling them the other side of that shit, like, what comes along with it. And when you get to the penitentiary, them niggas that you bodying, you finna have to be spreading with them niggas. You can probably do the same cell with them niggas. They don't give a fuck about you being that show. Either you gonna fight and make friends, or you gonna catch the door.
Yeah.
It ain't no guns and choppers and Dracos in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You feel me? So if you ain't about that life, you don't need to be in that motherfucker, man, because it's hard. I tell you. I'm broken. I've been gangbanging out my mother.
Yeah. hey.
Money, but then I don't have it no more because I couldn't think.
Yeah.
Now that I can think, I'm broke.
Yeah. Hey, the realest thing I can tell you, because, you know, like me, you know, like I'm G, man, but, you know, I grew up, my hood was SeaWorld hood, and I know my family be hood, you feel me? So I've been in a gang family for a while, you feel me? But the point I'm trying to make to it is this right here. What age did you finally look past the colors on saying, like, cause this nigga blood or he your homie, don't mean that nigga solid? You feel me? What age that you start looking at it just a real nigga thing, no matter what color you got on? Because that'd be a big problem sometimes. Niggas are gang bang all their life and they forget the real and the solidness. And even niggas that I don't condone the niggas that's like that, if that's the other color over there or not, nigga, I don't condone the snitching, period. You don't go snitch on the other color because that nigga in another color. What do you think about that real nigga thing and that fake nigga thing? Because sometimes niggas run behind them colors just to keep themselves from being exposed. What you think about that real nigga thing? Did you think you had to grow up out of that sometime, or knowing that you were doing all that color shit till you start looking at a real nigga thing? Because no matter what side of the tracks you on, you feel me? It's snitches come from every side of the tracks, feel me? But that real nigga thing is what go keep a nigga growing, you feel me? What do you think about that sometimes due to the colors? Because, you know, that made me colorblind. All I see is green now, you feel me? So I don't worry about that no more. It's a real nigga thing to me. I worry about a nigga stopping my goals and nigga me getting locked up when I can do the same thing free, you feel me? So what do you think about that sometimes?
Hey, check this out. You know what?
Yeah, man.
Hey.
What you grew up out of that, my nigga? What you think about that real nigga thing when it come down to the colors? What made you grow out of just everything turn green besides red, blue, or whatever? You feel me saying? Cause that real nigga thing sometimes is what gonna keep you living too. I don't care what color you bang sometimes. Sometimes you gotta understand everybody behind the color, they ain't solid like this. So what do you think about that sometimes? How do you see past the lens of what you claim sometimes to know what's a real nigga thing based upon who out there making statements and who out there telling shit for real? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it can be colorblind.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna tell you this. Every person that has a gun, they know what it takes to be a real nigga.
Yeah.
At that point, you either gonna listen with the gun or you gonna go and do some dumb shit with the gun. That's it.
Yeah.
Then, you know, I'm gonna just talk about the solution. Because you know, back when we was young, I mean, motherfuckers was doing the same shit. And the parents was doing the same shit, saying the same shit. And here we are with parents now, we saying the same shit. And our kids and shit, everybody out here doing the same shit. So it's just recycling and recycling. It's gonna always be guns and shooting and all kinds of shit. But the thing about it is when we're gonna stop justifying death and being on the
Yeah.
The internet is a war zone, bro. The internet is a war zone. You just gotta know how to use it. See, if you practice negativity, practice it, wake up with it, practice it, beefing with people on social media, practice it, then that's what your life is about, and that's what's gonna happen in your life. Okay, whatever you practice, you practice positivity, good shit gonna happen. You practice negativity, a lot of bad shit is going to happen. You're gonna lose your fucking life out there in the streets. The streets are getting worse and worse. They're not getting better and better. They're getting worse and worse. You have to make a choice what you want to do, what you need to do. That's what you listen. These youngsters don't know that they're endangered species. They're an endangered species. In between the ages of 15 and 25, bro, people are out to kill you. The devil is on the hunt for you, for your young blood. in every race. They're trying to get you. So what you gotta do is you gotta think. You gotta listen. You gotta go to older folks and find out what can I do. Teach me the street code.
Yeah.
What's the street code about? Okay, I got it. Stay the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Stay the fuck out the way. Stop going out every fucking chance you get. Stop going out there to the devil's playground. Stop doing that shit. Stop getting on social media practicing negativity and talking shit every goddamn fucking day. Something got to be positive in your life. So practicing negativity, social media practicing negativity. If we practice positivity, man, it takes a village, man. It takes a village of us, man, to make some shit happen. We black folks.
Yeah.
Got their shit together. Mexicans got their shit together. They've been having love and unity. I mean, they killing a few motherfuckers with cartel, but goddamn it, they got unity. They love each other. Niggas don't love each other, man. We trying to kill each other. And that's fucking crazy because the internet is helping you see how niggas is killing niggas. You don't have to be a slave owner and kill another nigga. You can just shoot him and kill him.
But what killed me with that gang banging all them years, they ain't never tried to go over there and do nothing to the Ku Klux Klan. It's been all this race shit for years. They've been gang banging for years. Ain't nobody ever tried to go shoot the Ku Klux Klan. I ain't saying it in a racist way. I'm just looking at it in a way saying like if it's us against them or just black on black. Because like I say, man, what do you think on the uprise with the Arkansas music? Do you think it's an uprise? Is it a lane for just a positive lane? Because you know, sometimes
no. Hold on, let me stop you right there. No. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, bro. The internet done kicked away real music. Real phone. Internet did it because it showed youngsters how they can record on their fucking cell phone. They don't need to go to no big studios losing money, beat makers losing money. Everybody that made shit with their fucking hands is losing money. You're losing, so you're starving. Producers not eating like they used to. They going into other shit. They selling shoes and t-shirts and shit out here right now. Because the youngsters, man, stores shutting down. Niggas is not getting money, man. They people staying in vain. And then the COVID, when the COVID hit, that just fucked everybody's business up. The COVID hit like a motherfucker. Everybody was forced to teach themselves how to start another business, lose the business, get broke, live like these broke folks out here because you ain't got no business feeding your family no more like that.
Rich got richer and the poor got
Rich got rich and the poor got poor. I know some rich folks that lost their fucking. Hey, we got some rich folks.
They put the PPP out here for the motherfuckers to jump on it to lock them.
do you feel like that's the big reason why the neighborhood, a lot of women out there be going gay? Because all the men out there be going to jail, so they leave like 10 to 1 women to 10 women to 1 nigga, and they ain't even looking at that part of them getting kids and then go to all that violence. Why get kids and then want to go throw your life away for a nigga out there, and then your kids ain't got no father or none of that? Why niggas just want to gang? Why they go get kids and then want to go do all them bodies? I don't understand this sometimes.
It goes back to listening what your parents told you. You had these kids, you gonna take care of them. I'm not taking care of shit.
Yeah.
Women is changing. Grandma ain't big mama no motherfucking more. Grandma at the motherfucking club with a bodysuit on, nigga, trying to make shit pop out. Grandma, whatever they want to call it, shit. So when the daughter sees grandma, she want to be grandma, and then you got a tool that allows you to be who you want to be. Just like grandma on social media. Ooh, now you getting all these likes and these niggas talking about, ooh, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you, making you feel like, ooh, I'm this and I'm that. Okay, now you're a product of the internet. Your views are slowing down, your likes are showing down. So now you starting to take a little bit of clothes. You showing some titties and some ass now. You putting emojis in front of the nipples and shit. Anything that you can show a man or one of these gay females out here that you more than what you thought they was, I'm finna get ready to show you, and it's just fucking up the internet. It's fucking up how these kids think. The kids don't have no guidance at the crib. Pops ain't at the house no more. Pops at the next bitch house, and the next bitch house. And or either in jail, or he out here doing some dumb shit, or he caught up on drugs. So these girls got home at a young age taking care of these babies. Remember, you got these young niggas out here too, 14, 15 years old, learning off the internet. I can carry a gun and I can do this and I can do that. Oh, I can start having sex. Ooh, what is this? See, right when the cell phone entered the kid's hand, it was over. It was over. Because these kids are being exposed to shit they are not supposed to be seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting these goddamn kids cell phones at 1 year old, getting them started. And they don't stop at no porn sites. Ain't no stopping that, teaching these kids how to get in and do this and do all kinds of shit. The cell phone is the fucking devil. Yeah, you communicate and call your mama and call your daddy and see some shit and laugh and giggle, but at the same time, it's corrupting the fucking youth. It's turning them into monsters. It's teaching them how to be monsters. Okay.
Yeah. Who you think more of the fear of the girls or the boys? Cause you know, daddy be that girl protectors, and you know the boys they be more on their own, but the girls be the one out there that you don't want to get hope to no predator out there. What do you think on the female part of that? Cause you know, like people use the internet for all kind of things, you know. And what do you think about the new babies, the perky babies, the Xanny babies, the fentanyl babies? What do you think about these new drugs out here that's fucking our kids up?
It goes back to the internet. The internet shows kids, you pop this at school, you're gonna feel like this. YouTube, all this shit showing you how to make it. It's showing you how to get money. So you got all these kids making these drugs and all this shit doing this, and it's fucking up. The internet did it. Because you gotta imagine, the internet is teaching thousands and thousands and millions of kids how to make this shit right now. Right now, you can make it right now, okay? Now, if it wasn't no motherfucking internet, these kids wouldn't be learning by the thousands how to do this shit. They got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. But the internet is a fucking monster. It's a beast. It's hard to defeat the beast because people make money with it. And we need the beast to survive. And at the same time, we gotta corrupt the kids that's not strong enough in the mind to understand the power of what it can do.
What you think about the TikTok? You see how they people be doing down there 20, 30 videos, they just try to get a check. What you think about that TikTok bullshit?
TikTok is another way of how Facebook fucking everybody up. If you pay attention, Facebook is fucking deleting everybody's videos, bringing up delete videos of shit from a year ago, talking about it's going against a policy. They're doing all kind of shit because they want you to pay for certain types of promotions, do whatever. They're up under a whole other motherfucking ownership, media, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. But when Facebook came out, it was fun. Everybody could express what they wanted to express. The producers was making money, beat makers was making money. You could share, like. People was getting it. But they knew what they were doing. They were going to get us all hooked, get us all sprung on this way of living. Facebook is a new way of life. It's a new way of living. It's a new way of surviving. It's a new way of eating. And if you take that away from us, it's going to even be more fucking corrupted out here because we ain't going to be having the fucking ways to make money how we used to. So what you going to do if they take that shit away from you?
Yeah.
What you going to do?
What do you think about?
So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to control them.
Yeah.
Control them, make them do what we want them to do. We're going to put them in Facebook jail every time they do shit that we don't like. That's your life. Facebook is a lot of these people's life. I make money on the motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So,
yeah.
I know the power of it. I talk shit to them every time they hit me up and tell me this and that. I tell them, look, bro, I made y'all a lot of motherfucking money. I talk to them like I'm talking to a regular motherfucker on Facebook when I fucking text their ass, tell them what the fuck is happening. And they know about your personality. They'll send you ads to shit that you just have to post it. So you already know there's people sitting in a room looking at you, whatever you're talking about, that's what they're gonna send you in the ad. How the fuck do y'all know that I'm interested in this type of shit? Okay, y'all that deep in our life. Okay, I understand right now. So you understand all these kids over here trying to kill themselves. Y'all understand that shit too, right? Okay, all right. So I learned my lesson all about that shit. All I do is just say real shit. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, then you just don't fucking you shit. You out there. Because I had to learn from the streets. I've been in this motherfucking world 54 motherfucking years, fam. I done seen people die over bullshit. I done seen people that was bad and turn good and it successful. You know what I'm talking about? So the internet is a trap. That's all I can say. It's a fucking trap. You have to know how to get around the trap. You're gonna be a mouse out here, fam, trying to survive. You're gonna have to learn how to steal the cheese without the motherfucking trap hit you.
Yeah. What do you think about what's your take on like kids that come from good homes and kids that come from broken homes? Do you feel like what was your choice? Was it your choice to do wrong or the street chose you? Which one was it for you?
I had a choice because
Yeah.
when I was 12 years old, and I had a good life before that, and even after, I had a good life. I had choices. I lived in Inglewood, California, in Inglewood Bloods, Crenshaw Mafia. I lived in that neighborhood on the borderline. You got your A-Trade gangsters and your A-Trade Hoovers, your Ninos, and and then you got Rolling 60s and Crenshaw going down the way, you know, and Inglewood Village. I mean, you just got is just surrounded by choices because it's a good neighborhood. Everybody that know Inglewood, they know it's good. It's a fucking clean, beautiful ass neighborhood, but it can get ugly in that motherfucker. As soon as the street lights go, come on, boy, or boy, you gotta make a decision. Do you want to survive or do you want to get out here in these streets? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Survive, get your ass in at a decent time. You want to get out here in these streets, chance to make some quick money, going out there to the devil's tongue and see if you can go into a stomach and steal a bag and make it out that motherfucker without catching on fire.
Yeah. We gonna go up a little more. I'm gonna ask a question on what do you think about relationships these days based upon like, you know, cause some niggas will be with a female so long and they won't even be married and have a damn gang of problems in the motherfucker they be married. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes do you think with a relationship these days with the younger breed, do you think that is it better for them to finish their goals before they get in a relationship? Or, cause you know, sometimes people get trapped behind a baby and all that. Now they mad at the world cause they can't go out there and finish their goals. But do you think that play a big part in relationships on bringing something together to the table? If you gonna call yourself married or just say, hey, I'm gonna marry you and take care of you the rest of your life. Which one is more suitable for the 2022 biz? You feel me? Cause I don't think relationship these days is just about niggas just going out there and, you know what I'm saying, spending all the money and take care of them up for the rest of their life. And that woman ain't able to do nothing back for them, or that man ain't able to do nothing back for them. You feel what I'm saying? So you think it's possible for people these days to be in a relationship and they ain't bringing nothing to the table? You feel me? But a baby. What you think about that world now?
And I'm gonna tell you just like this, brother. I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is really good. I'm just telling you, just by experience and just by understanding how life is right now. But no one is safe.
Yeah.
No one is safe at doing a motherfucking thing. The internet is here.
Yeah.
The internet is here. The internet is gonna show you nigga how to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bitches at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay? The internet is here. A nigga that's married ain't got a chance.
Yeah.
You could not be on social media doing something big that women like. Because they come in your inbox and they're gonna show you some shit.
Some niggas can get Google and be telling.
Hey, keep going.
Okay, so with the internet here, the internet can become popular. I done seen the ugliest motherfucker in the world. Was a nigga never had no bitches, ain't never had nothing. The only pussy he ever had is when he came out of internet game. Nigga came out with a podcast, pussy wearing with sky up to the cloud.
Yeah.
Man. So anything can go with the internet. Relationships ain't got a motherfucking chance. Because I'm gonna tell you this. You got all of these people making all of these podcast shows and posting all these flyers telling you what a relationship is supposed to be. Then you read that, and you read that, and you read that, and you read that. As soon as your nigga step out of line, you get mad because your nigga is not doing what that motherfucker flyer just got been seeing on Facebook or Instagram on how a real man is supposed to be or a real woman is supposed to be. So it's gonna cause confusion. It's gonna cause fucking problems. And now you become an internet hoe. You know, because it's the internet. Internet, man, if you take the internet away from a motherfucker, man, you be looking like a lost motherfucker walking around. Lost. Law.
Yeah.
Everything is being controlled. If they don't be able to control you, they ain't gonna be able to make no money off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So the internet is gonna teach motherfuckers how to get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bitches at one time. And it's a quick way for a motherfucking pimp to have 150 hoes at one time. I done seen a pimp sit in his office and have 50 bitches and he never met them. Off the internet.
You think the internet control relationships too sometimes because people be all caught up in a image and they don't never want to get the full effect of people because people don't be like just say if you mad at a person, man, don't go bash me or make everybody think you are happily married or happily this. Do you think that plays a big part of the internet of how people relationships is now? Don't, because some people when you know about relationship, it was private. You feel me? But just for the internet to be out there, it give people a platform to think nobody won't get in their business. You feel me? But if you put your business out there, do you think that's a ruined part of relationships sometimes because people want to live their life of thinking they so in love on the internet, but in real life they probably be choking each other every day. You feel me?
Once again, the internet is a beast. It destroys. It destroys.
Yeah.
It's gonna help you destroy.
Yeah.
It's gonna help you destroy your whole fucking life. It will bite you on your ass if you're not strong enough. You gotta be strong enough. Fuck with the internet, you gotta be strong enough for that bitch will bite you. You ever see niggas go out there swimming and you see alligators and shit out there and they still out there swimming, sharks too, but you will jump your ass in the ocean. Okay? But I bet you that motherfucker's alert. He looking around. Any nigga that jump off the boat and jump in the ocean, I bet you that motherfucker right side to side. Okay? Because you can't see what's above him. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and partying and getting drunk, but he looking side to side for something to bite him with his motherfucking ass. And that's the goddamn internet.
Yeah.
The power of the internet. And so you can't,
Yeah.
a whole nother life.
What do what do you think about females? Do you think that we need to start seeing more diversity with the female game on the female artist level? Do you think that's growing any based upon, women gotta just necessarily use their bodies to get ahead sometimes? Can they use their skills?
Wait. Okay, wait. I like that one. Hey, so I'm gonna listen. Check this out. The men are falling short.
Yeah.
Because they don't have, not sitting at the crib with just their woman no more. They're sitting at the crib with their woman and their cell phone. Remember, the cell phone is taking that cuddly, that love full time away.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's three choices. Either you cuddle up with me on the couch and watch TV with me while I'm sleeping. Okay? That's it. But no, I got a new thing called the internet with a cell phone. Why this nigga sleep on this motherfucking phone?
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't working like I used to, like I did before we got this phone, but now that we got this motherfucking internet and shit, I'm seeing all kind of shit. I'm going into a whole nother motherfucking world where I can be who I want to be. Oh, that bitch get money. That bitch want to be like that. So what I gotta do? I gotta get a nice short outfit just like that. I gotta show a little bit, shape the titties and shape some ass. And I gotta go get me a weave. I gotta invest in a weave, and then I gotta get this attention. And once I get this attention, I'll be able to get some money off these niggas. Cause they send me pics and everything like they want to fuck me. My old boyfriend, he's sleeping, he don't know what's going on, but shit, I'm trying to figure out me a way. Cause all we fucking do is just sit at the house and watch TV and never go anywhere. And he ain't got no money to get a fucking car. So I gotta try to get the fuck up out of this goddamn bitch. So if these bitches on the internet is getting it, I gotta figure out a way I can get shit I'm free too. I can get it just like that bitch get it. I love it, but goddamn, I gotta get it the best way I can. And they get it, get stronger, they get powerful. You can't say what you said to me like you said to me 2 months ago, nigga.
Yeah.
I walk away from this shit right now, bitch ass nigga. I got enough money to go give me an apartment tomorrow, nigga, if I want to, and a car, bitch ass nigga. Say something like you said to me again and watch what I do. Now, when the female walks away, Jim went got her own car. What happened to the nigga? He's still over there at the same spot. He lonely as fuck now. The chick that was rubbing him and caressing him is gone. Why? Because she was on the internet and she saw better.
Yeah.
Working hard with me and us building this and building that and getting a job and putting money together and blah, 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 and this and sticking with it. And no, she's seen a better way. The internet.
Yeah. Hey, what you think about the catfish world with that? These motherfuckers making fake pages and all that just to fuck up your world on sometime trying to dip in and dip out, keep up with you, because some motherfuckers make fake pages out 30 days. What you think about these fake pages? Do you think that's too much effort for motherfuckers to be trying to make fake pages just to keep up some shit? Because motherfuckers fucked up these days with the internet shit, and they be doing the catfish and shit. Even with this transgender shit, we gonna go there. How do you come? We gonna look at it like from the Young Buck situation and the Bobby Valentino situation. Do you feel like that could have been prevented? Like niggas shouldn't been fucked up and letting random women in the room and they never touched down there or something. You feel me? But niggas can get tricked so easy. And do you think that is that on the transgender fault or that's the nigga that tried? Which one fault you think that is sometimes?
It's not necessarily when somebody tried you when you know.
Yeah.
It sometimes, man, you just they be born like that. They be born before you can even see a kid being able to switch and hold it kind of way. I mean, you ain't even been to no club to see nobody doing that, or there ain't no motherfucking pornos going on in the house and you be twitching. And that's real funny. Oh, so it's naturally born in you like that. You didn't have to see nobody like that. It's just in you like that. So you got a lot of white people that believe in that. That's why if you say that's why if you say something crazy about gay people, you know, it's sensitive to those people, and you there's a lot of high people that's gay. You know what I'm talking about? And when you talk about you talk about their community. You know what I'm talking about? They got a strong, very strong community. You gotta watch what you say. Even social media. You don't even know if they straight or if they gay. That's why they don't flag you. Okay, so you gotta know what the fuck to say and what not to say, because that's a sensitive subject to really be talking about. I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just telling you what I know. I'm a journalist. I have to learn everything the fuck is going on in the world so I can survive. Know what to do and what not to do. I ain't gonna be one of these dumb niggas out here because I know what it's like to be stuck and don't have shit. I already know. That's a terrible feeling. I don't have nothing and don't have nobody. Now you got to build your way on up. You can't do the dumb shit. Can't do the dumb shit no more. You gotta think smart. Now, like I told you, take your ass back down to the block. Go holler at my nigga like I told you to. Sit on the porch and listen to every goddamn thing that he got to tell you. You didn't listen last time. And the devil done took your ass the wrong way. So it's all about choices. Listen. Yeah. I know the internet is a motherfucker gonna throw you off, but stop paying attention to the nigga. Turn your motherfucking phone off if your mama ain't calling you. Okay? Yeah. You're in boot camp. Stay the fuck off the internet because it's fucking up everybody else's life and it's fucking up yours because it's helping you make the wrong decisions. Yes. It's all about decisions. Yes. Do you think, I'm gonna go one more, man, we're gonna get up out here. Like, I'll go talk about the sports. We'll go from past the transgender situation on the man trying to play with women and the women trying to play with men, none of that. We gonna go from, because, you know, Arkansas is built on black and white. What do you think about racial couples, like black and white, white, black? Because, you know, there's been so many kids around now, and, you know, that's the world is on sometime, and sometimes black folks don't want to cross the line because they forget they gonna get hung or something, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, boy, we want to be married to money, but then you always catch a fat, a black dude with an ugly black, a white bitch, and then you might always catch a black sister with a fine white, you know what I'm saying? So why is all distorted sometimes? Do you think that the color sometimes, I don't even say the Mexican too, do you think the color sometimes is thinking that they ain't got enough self-esteem to talk to the other race sometimes, because the race, you know what I'm saying, the couples are sometimes like white babies, Mexican babies, all
Do you think that's a big problem sometime in the community? Why it be so hard for us to like? Is that a world on its own, or you know anybody got people that still battling that racist situation right there? Because you know kids grow up in that, they didn't ask to be here. You feel me? So what do you think about that world right there with the people that have biracial babies?
Okay, it goes back to the internet again. From what you were just saying, it goes back to the internet. We've already had our racial beefs with other races and shit. And we're now getting to a point in life where we're finding out that a lot of the background people that thought that they were all white, shit, they got ancestors, blood in them that's showing that you got a little nigga in you. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, in that, you know, but so now, you know, it's to a point now to where when people find that out, it's like they don't want to be a racist no more. I found out I'm black. A little black in me. It's okay for me to go and fuck a black person now. You know, so now you got more kids being mixed. You know, you got more people getting jobs, but I'm gonna tell you this: the black race is in trouble. Before we leave, I'm gonna tell you this: the black race is in trouble, man. We are in trouble. We're losing our race out in faster than any fucking race I think I know, because we are helping the system. We killing our own. We helping the system. The system ain't doing shit now, but just kicking back and watching some cameras and just going to where they know we at. Cause all our phones got detectors on them, letting them know where your ass at. So there ain't no running. They come get you when they want you. They gotta set the system up. They gotta set the system up and come get you when they want to come get you. So when you do dumb shit, they better knock on your door on social media. You doing dumb shit. Okay, but back to this vibration shit. Okay, the internet is showing you that it's okay. It's okay to go out and fuck who you want to fuck right now. You know what I'm talking about? You can go and have sex with anybody you want to. Have Indian kids, mixed with Chinese and black. You can do whatever you want to do now. The internet has showed us everything is okay. We can be free-minded now. That's why a lot of niggas, like, everything is gonna play out in the long run. You ain't gonna do it. And I tell everybody 5 years ahead of time. I always tell them, like, niggas tell me, bro, Timo, you talk about shit, nigga, is when you wait ahead of niggas' time, the shit you be saying. What it is niggas are ahead of their time because they're not thinking ahead of time. You have to think ahead of time to survive. You can't think now when the shit is going on. You gotta think what you do ahead of time. Why you think I know how to do every motherfucking thing? I know how to build every fucking thing. My mama got me started when I was 5, building projects, putting wires together, making lights and batteries. She got me started fast because she knew what the world was going to be. What it was going to be, she wanted to make sure I was prepared. So now you got all these mixed kids and shit, all these mixed babies and shit. You got all these mixed babies, but the world is free. What you want it to be. If you want to be a criminal, you can be a criminal. You want to be successful, you can be successful. You have a choice. You just have to listen. Ain't about black and white no more. Shit is gonna play the fuck out. You ain't gonna jump on social. Look, man, when I saw 6ix9ine jumped on there and made it okay for snitches to do what the fuck he did, oh man, now these kids telling, oh, okay, so if I tell, I can get out. For real? Yeah. All I gotta do is just tell what happened. Yeah, that's all you gotta do is tell what happened. Okay, well, this is what happened. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? You don't understand what's going to happen to you when you go home. Yeah.
That's what it said. You got to learn you got to live. Why take them statement? Then they go turn it in. Police use your whole statement and then forget all about you. Feel me? Now they got to worry about living with that and worry about family being problems, worry about family being this, family. It's all generation curse. We got to break, my nigga.
So we got bigger problems in black and white. It ain't about none of that shit.
Yeah.
Bigger. They rats now, and then you go over to your homeboy house that y'all grew up with, and they done kicked him out the hood. But then now you can go over your homeboy hood and the same rat sitting in there.
Yeah, crazy too.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
we can do what we couldn't do back in the days. Kids, the generation is just showing that it's okay to do what you want to do. You can even walk up to the police and slap them and jump in your fucking Hellcat and jet off because he can't catch you with his slow ass 6 in the fuck.
Yeah.
They're showing you. I'm gonna show you that it's okay to slap the police. Bro, I was looking at TikTok the other day. I saw a nigga in a Hellcat. An officer had somebody pulled over. No shit. No shit. An officer had somebody pulled over. Nigga in a Hellcat pulled over. Walked up to him, slapped the officer, ran to the car, and dashed off. And the officer just sat there because he knew he couldn't catch it.
None of that. Didn't try to pull it. That's bullshit.
Other niggas gonna try this, and other niggas gonna try this, and other niggas gonna try this. It's gonna go on. It's gonna go on. It's gonna go on.
Yeah. Domino effect.
The internet is here. We can do whatever we want to do. My thing is, man, my years left on this earth, bro. Bro, it's a gamble for all of us. We gotta know what to do, what not to do. You gotta know what to talk about on social media and what not.
That's the point right there. What do you think about people recording in order to get your help sometimes? That shit fucks with you too. Nigga see you drown and he'll start recording you. Feel me? He won't even try to get you out the water. He'll just start recording. What you think about that weekend shit sometimes?
Like I told you, the internet.
First one break the story, huh?
The internet will show you how to do it. Hey,
yeah.
Just wait until they shoot you there. Okay? Don't say nothing. Don't snitch and tell everybody that the nigga got a gun. Okay? Don't do that. Just wait. And here it comes. Bow! Okay, pull the camera out. Huh? Pull the camera out, nigga. You said you wanted to know what it was like. Pull it out. Then you pull it out. Wow. You ain't gonna help them. The nigga,
yeah.
You ain't gonna give him you ain't gonna help him.
Yeah.
Yeah. His excuse is this gonna be, I'm holding the camera.
Yeah. One more, we gonna get up out of here. What could you tell the youth these days? Is it better for them to chase the bag or the grades? Which one they want to chase, the grades or the bag? Which one?
You said the grades?
Chase the grades first, you get the bag, a bigger bag, or chase the bag. Like get the money and then worry about the grades, or get the grades, then worry about the money. Which one it is today?
When you say the grades, do you mean education?
I'm like, grades is like school grades.
Yeah, that's
should they worry about their school grades or should they worry about money?
Okay, now check this out. If you don't worry about the grades, you can worry about the streets. Grades or streets. Grades can get you a job to supply money, to supply for your family. Easy, no stress, and guess what it's gonna be? No jail time.
Yeah, that's what's up.
When you choose the other way, which is a lot of getting high, a lot of fucking niggas up and kicking their ass when they get out of line because you're a bad boy, you know.
Yeah.
And the penitentiary is gonna slap you in the face, or either you're gonna rub some other niggas the wrong way, and they finna show up and they in the middle of the night, and they finna let you and your family have it, and by the next morning, your house is not gonna be settled like it was. It's gonna be fucked up because you know, you chose this route. Instead of going that route right there, you went that route. Cause see this route here, you can go this route, you can go that route, you can network with good people, you can go to you fly there, you go to heaven, you got all kinds of shit on this side. But on this side, goddamn, boy, what the fuck is going on, man? Talking about we going to hell for real? What is it like that? You know you gonna burn the fuck up, boy, when you get your ass there, all the killing and shit you did and all that shit, and you ain't even never went to church. Yeah. I ask God to forgive you. You just still out here thug and fucking up, fam. And your life is heading down a steep ass hill out of fucking control. You know, I ain't gonna hold you, Sculler, man, but yeah.
Hey, man, hey, we can do more of this. I'm gonna come over where you at. We gonna do a whole now. I'm gonna come where you at. We gonna continue this conversation because I wanna start off with something with that. I'm gonna hold you to that. Cause I got another good conversation for you. We just trying to work on our youth out here, cause you know we done got in the age, man, and it's us to us. You can say one, you might can't say everybody, but sometimes the positive outweigh the negative, man. You just push that out there, keep doing what you're doing, man, and tell people where they can see you at, man, and see more of your music, your videos, your work, or whatever. Let people know about that, cause you know people know you the one did the hog tie. That's why I was telling them. You and Killer Wayne hooked up, and that vision that you brought, people ain't never seen nobody move it like that anyway. But it's like, your vision is so cold, man. Tell people how to see more of your work out there and let more know about your work ethics out there. I'm going to get out there, let you know, tell them all about how to get in touch with us from Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Wherever you at, man, let them know where you at, man.
Okay, you just go ahead and punch in Temolja, Temolja, and you'll find me. And whatsoever. And you'll find me. And to tell you the truth, like I shoot movies, I shoot music videos, I do all graphic work production, all that kind of shit. My thing is, I do this shit not because I love it. You know, I do it for the bread. And I pay attention to a lot of these young cats that's coming up. You gotta pay attention to what they're doing, fam, because they on the rise. And a lot of old schools don't really want to change what they're doing. They like doing the shit that they did 10, 15 years ago. And that's just not how. So you gotta learn what these youngsters out here doing. That's why we need to create a system to where we let youngsters know that we love them and we just want them to listen to us so that we can make lives easier. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We do that, man. We need the kids to listen. All we gotta do is just get the youth to listen. That's it. Just listen to the game plan and you will survive. But we have war because they're hypnotized by the internet. Internet is showing them another life. That's fun. It's beautiful. It's a drug. And whenever I ain't got my phone in my hand, fam, I get to shake it. I get to tripping. I'll even go off on my mama and slap my daddy for my motherfucking cell phone. See, that's how they think. I see it on the internet. I see it on YouTube. I see kids fighting their mama and fighting their daddy over a motherfucking cell phone.
Yeah.
It's life. It's my life. My life is all on that phone. If you take it, you take my life. So whenever I get into conversations about what can we do, I'm telling you, to a situation to where people can talk about what can they do all day long, but we are at a consistent burn. The forest is fucking burning, and it's getting lower and it's getting lower. And I was paying attention to what you just said about this when you said sometimes the positive outweighs the bad, and I just don't I just really don't see it. I just don't see it, man, because it's people dying by the loads. Man, listen, dude, the crime rate in Little Rock at a time used to be low a little bit, and that motherfucker in the sky high and this is feeling the gun laws and shit change. Everybody's okay to have a gun right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy out here. We at war. Everybody needs to, and then they're putting songs talking about I'm gonna shoot you and kill you on the radio now. You know what I'm talking about? So it's crazy. They're killing us. They know what they're doing. They put that shit on the radio. Drill rap. You don't put drill rap. Drill rap is underground. I think that it's only right just to keep drill rap underground. I don't hate it or nothing like that. I just do not think that it's a good idea just to have it on the radio because all the little kids is listening to it and they thinking they get their fucking minds programmed. You know, they program their mind and keep hearing it every time they go to mom take me to school in the morning. Mom like it too. And I'm studying listening to what this dude said he gonna do to another dude. So now here I am. I'm in the 5th grade. I got this attitude because I was listening to the music. And now I'm a bad boy. And I had to slap one of these dudes in my class. Okay, I like that. Now you're creating a bad boy by watching this. You ain't gotta worry about your big brother now, being a gangster. You got all the gangsters you need on this goddamn cell phone. You feel me? Your mind is being programmed. So that's the war we at. We had a war with these children. We had a war with these people out here hustling, selling their bodies and shit. We had a war with these kids claiming these games online and they ain't even from the sack.
That's what kills me right there. The magic words right there. Don't know nothing about the shit, just heard it through the music. Man, you don't even know what it said. They ain't never heard about it.
They're looking at other people. They're looking at other drill rappers in Chicago, and they trying to be like them kids in Chicago. You can't do that. This is not the type of place in Chicago for you to do that. Those them motherfuckers is murderers, for real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? If they want to get you, they gonna get you. So out here, you got a little more breathing time. You can breathe a little bit out here, because really we ain't about like that out here. But that shit is starting up for what the fuck. I just heard that drill shit is starting to fuck up out here. It's where they got a movement going on. You know what I'm talking about? So what can we do in a positive way to help fight against them flames? What the fuck can we do without locking all our kids up? What we gonna do? That need to be the next show. What the fuck can we do to stop them from locking all our kids up? Our kids got to listen to what the fuck we saying in order to survive. That's the
it's all about
listen to
discipline. Discipline.
Listen.
That's the Yeah, man. We'll tune in, man. This South Arkansas Trill Talk, part 38. Shit, mine's having your own, man. We can keep this going, man. We got to keep this going. I see that now because that might reach more. We can't save everybody. We can save one. You feel me? Save one here and there. You feel me? But it's all about listening and discipline. But, man, tune in with me, man, and thank everybody out there that support. You know what I'm saying? And I salute everybody. But, man, I hit you up, man. We blaze behind the window. You feel me? Fuck with me later, man.
All right.
One.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah. That's what's up.